News of nine-time PBA champion Alex Cabagnot's retirement made waves yesterday, only to be debunked by the Crunchman himself.
Now to shed light on his next career move and his new journey as an assistant coach again in the UAAP, this time for the UE Red Warriors, we got Cabagi, the Crunchman, Alex Cabagnot, live via Zoom, joining us on Play-by-Play. Good evening, Cabagi. Welcome to the show. Thank you.
What's up, guys? Kumusta? Kumusta?
Ikaw
Good
ang
evening
kamusta?
po.
Why don't you tell us how you are?
Oo, kaya nga, kasi kahapon, gulong-gulo kami ni Cheska. Ano ba talaga? Like, we were even communicating with CK Canapi Daniolco of Converge, who is the acting governor for Converge. And we were like, tas wala ka na nga. Teka lang, first of all, ikwento, gusto ko sa iyo manggaling. It's nice that it will come from you, what happened. Because, kwento mo, natulog ka, paggising mo, kinocongratulate ka na, retired ka na raw. Tell us, what all happened yesterday, Alex? Go ahead, the floor is yours, my friend.
No, actually, you know what? I think it's just a misunderstanding. I think Converge and we are parting ways, you know, amicably, obviously. And I think they thought it was a retirement. I think it's just a miscommunication, but, you know, that happens. But I did have to answer like a few thousand messages of congratulatory, and I had to say, you know what, I'm not retiring yet.
Natulog ka lang.
Natulog lang ako, nag-nap lang ako, tapos bigla na lang ako na-retire. Sabi ko, damn, how long was I sleeping?
That was what Cheska was saying earlier.
It's very Captain America of you.
Exactly.
Okay, but again, Alex Cabagnot is not retiring. To set things straight here on Play-by-Play on One News, can you tell everybody, to your fans, supporters, that Alex Cabagnot is still on the market, that you are not hanging up your sneakers from your playing days, correct?
Yes. Well, obviously, you know what, to all my supporters and my fans, and to just I think my family members were kind of surprised by it as well, too. So, you know, they follow Philippine news and they have social media as well. I'm not retiring yet. And, you know, hopefully, you know, I still have the itch to play basketball. I still have the itch to try to help a team get to the promised land. And if me being in Converge was any indication that we could surpass goals in two conferences, then, you know, that's where we'll go from. But, you know, I respect Converge. I had a great opportunity. I had great relationships with Converge. And, you know, it's just a miscommunication. Wala naman yun sa akin. Alam mo naman yun sa akin. Chill lang naman ako.
All right, well, another thing that we need to clarify. Did the UE assistant coaching job have anything to do with you moving on from Converge?
No, actually, with the UE coaching gig, it's totally 100% Coach Chris Gravina. And I'm just in the mode of handling basketball operations and just, you know, the things that he doesn't want to handle, which, you know, on the back end is more admin stuff than anything, and recruiting and grades and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at. I'm more on the front office of that side. And, you know, Coach Chris, he has his whole system and he has his whole, which I've been in Taiwan, so, and I've known him for 13 years, so we work hand in hand really well together, and I know that he's the head coach, and I'm just there to help him 100%.
Okay, talk about UE, because this is not your first go-around as an assistant coach sa UAAP. You were an assistant coach also for UP under Coach Bo Perasol at that time. So now, this time, again, you will be coaching kids. And we were talking about this, we were having this long conversation na point guards apparently make good coaches. Diba? Ngayon, LA Tenorio now with the Gilas youth. Yes, and then ang dami ng mga, even Jason Kidd in the NBA, diba? Ang dami mga former point guards. So you're back again as an assistant coach, this time for UE. How excited are you for this new role under Coach Chris, who's your good friend, and what can you bring, aside from your knowledge, your wisdom, your experience, to UE, to the guards especially?
Well, you know, it's always a team effort. You know, it always takes a village to get to the promised land, right? So when we went to a finals appearance and a semifinals appearance with UE, it took the whole community to support us to be there. So that's just something that I'm like enlightening some of the guys on. It's not going to be just us. And we have a great coaching staff with KG Canaleta and Paulo Balde, UE Blood. So hopefully we get the community behind us. Coaching, I told you this. It's not really. I mean, they say I'm good at it, or I don't know if I'm good at it or not. But it's not really something that my forte. I'm in the position of my life right now that I'm doing other things. I have a baby daughter that I take. Definitely, I'm very hands-on in. So obviously, this is coming into my life. A little bit different situation than when I was in UP. When I was in UP, I didn't have a daughter, I didn't have family, I didn't have, I was just by myself, right? So it's coming in as a difficult, obviously for me, because I'm very hands-on as a father. So, I think I put off a lot of things being in the PBA for almost 20 years to away from my family. So now it's kind of like it's their turn. But other than that, I hope collectively we bring exactly what it needs to get to the Final Four. And I think they were only a game away from that last year. And I hope we could, make some changes, throw a couple wrinkles in there. Coach Chris has his vibes and we're all in tune, and hopefully we could make the Final Four.
All right. Well, of course, now with you being busy in UE and, of course, your family, what does this mean for your PBA career? Does this mean we won't see you in the PBA for the time being, or are you already in talks to join other teams that you'll be able to play in the PBA and coach in the UAAP?
I have an advisor in Boss Danny, and he's just, he's gonna work his magic, whatever that may be. But obviously, I still want to play in the PBA. I still want to, hopefully help a team out to get to certain levels that they can get to with whatever they could squeeze out of me, whether it's like leadership roles or whether it's just a veteran presence in the locker room, anything like that. I'm guys, it's, I'm 42 right now. So obviously that's something that is still, I want to do because I have the itch for. And, hopefully it works out. But as of the moment, Boss Danny's handling all that.
Wala tayong time, Alex. Ito, yes or no lang. Super last question
Yes.
to, No, kasi may nag-reply and I saw a lot of fans. May mga nakita ko sa Twitter babasa. Someone said, Alex Cabagnot, San Miguel, doon ka na magtatapos. Is there a possibility na may reunion na you'll be part of San Miguel and probably doon ka na rin magtapos? Yes or no?
Yes. I hope that's a possibility. I hope that's something that I can do. The PBA is fickle, but if I had to answer you, yes, of course.
Okay. Maraming
Thank you,
salamat.
Alex.
Again, for your time, thank you so much. Kinulit natin to eh. Kaya pumayag. Thank you. And I'm not saying you're going to retire, but if you do it on this show. Is that okay?
Of course. I told you that before. We had a conversation 2 years ago. I said, if I was to retire, I'm going to do it with you, right there with your platform. So
Yes, sir.
Definitely with you.
Thank you so much, Cabagi. All the best to you. Go take care of your baby. Thank you once again. He is not retiring. Good luck on the next journey. Again, an assistant coach for UE. That was 9-time PBA champ, 1-time PBA Finals MVP back in 2017. Alex, the Crunchman Cabagnot.